Have you ever found yourself facing an opponent at the poker table who just seems to fold to any pressure, no matter how small? It can be frustrating when you are trying to extract value but they just keep letting go of their hands. When playing against passive poker players, you should generally use smaller continuation bet sizes, often around 1/3 to 1/2 of the pot. This size is effective because they are already inclined to fold marginal hands, and you do not need to risk a large portion of your stack to achieve that goal. The core reason this strategy works is because passive players typically call with only their strong hands and fold most of their weak to medium strength holdings. They prefer to avoid confrontation and do not often bluff or make hero calls. A smaller bet achieves the same folding frequency as a larger one against this type of opponent, but it costs you less when they do decide to call or raise. This approach also conserves your chips for later streets, allowing for more flexibility in your betting lines. To effectively implement this, first identify your passive opponents by observing their tendencies. They are players who rarely bluff, frequently check call, and often fold when facing a bet. When you are the preflop aggressor and they check to you on the flop, a bet ranging from 1/3 to 1/2 of the pot is usually optimal. Even if you hold a weak hand, this smaller bet can often win the pot immediately. With a strong hand, a smaller bet keeps your passive opponent in the pot with their weaker holdings, helping you to build a larger pot without scaring them away too early. This smart sizing takes advantage of an inherent leak in passive players' games. They are less likely to float with weak draws or call with marginal pairs, meaning a small bet gets the job done without overcommitting. This also helps you maintain a healthy stack by risking fewer chips to win uncontested pots, a fundamental principle of profitable poker. Furthermore, it subtly conditions them to expect smaller bets, which you can occasionally exploit with a larger bet when you have a very strong hand, but this is an advanced adjustment. Ultimately, adapting your continuation bet size to be smaller against passive opponents is a strategic move that saves you chips, wins more pots without resistance, and keeps the overall pressure on. It allows you to maintain control of the hand and extract maximum value from their predictable tendencies, ensuring you play smarter and more profitably.